shines brightly. Flicker's light was, well, flickery. Sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't. It was more of a blink, maybe blink, than a proper flash. The other fireflies teased him.
Flicker, flicker, can't keep a light.
They'd buzz, zooming past him in the twilight. Flicker felt embarrassed. He tried and tried to make his light shine strong and steady, but it just wouldn't cooperate. One night, the fireflies were preparing for their annual glowworm gathering. It was a big event. Glowworms from all over the meadow would gather under the giant oak tree, and the fireflies would light up the night with a dazzling display. Flicker wanted to go, but he was afraid. What if his light flickered out completely? What if everyone laughed at him? He sat alone on a dandelion, his little light blinked, maybe blinking sadly. Suddenly he heard a tiny whimper. "Help me!" a small voice cried. Flicker looked down. A tiny glowworm was stuck in a spider web. It wiggled and struggled, but it couldn't break free. The other fireflies were too busy practicing their flashing patterns to notice Flicker knew he had to do something. "Don't worry," he called to the glowworm, "I'll help you." He flew closer to the web. It was sticky and strong. He tried to pull the glowworm free, but it wouldn't budge. His own light blinked, maybe blinked nervously. He remembered reading a story about a spider who hated bright light. Maybe. He flew back a little, took a deep breath, and focused all his energy on his little light blink. Maybe, mink. He managed to make it a little brighter, a little steadier. He flew towards the web, shining his light directly at the spider. A big hairy creature hissed and backed away, covering its eyes. Flicker kept his light focused on the web. Blink, maybe, nink, and the glowworm wiggled free. "Thank you!" the glowworm cried, shining its own light brightly. Just then, the other fireflies arrived. They had seen the commotion. They were surprised to see Flicker the firefly with the flickery light, rescuing the glowworm. "Wow, Flicker," one of them said, "you were really brave. And your light, it was almost steady," another firefly added. Flicker smiled. He didn't care if his light wasn't perfect. He had helped someone in need, and that was more important than anything. The fireflies and the glowworm cheered for Flicker. They realized that being brave and helpful was much more important than having the brightest light. Flicker joined the other fireflies at the glowworm. Gathering his light, still flickered a little blink, maybe make, but he didn't feel embarrassed anymore. He knew that even the bravest little firefly could have a flickery light, and that was okay. He had